Okay guys, when working with ratios, we're going to face a lot of problems, worded problems. We need to know how to use ratios to solve these problems. Let's see, using these examples, how easy it is. Example 1. In our classroom, the ratio of girls to boys is 4 to 3. If there are 12 girls, how many boys are there? Well, let's get started by writing the information down. Very important when you're working with worded problems that you take out the information you need and you leave everything else that you don't need. Let's take out the information we need, let's set it up, and you're going to notice it's pretty straightforward. In our classroom, the ratio of girls to boys. I always like to put the initials. Girls to boys. Always set it up like that. That way you won't get confused. Girls to boys in our classroom. The ratio is 4 to 3. 4 is the first number, so it goes under the girls, and 3 goes under the boys. Because the question says girls to boys. Girls to boys, that means the first number 4 to 3. That order is very, very important. Girls to boys, ratio 4 to 3. That means girls are 4 parts and boys are 3 parts in the classroom. So now we can understand that the ratio is girls are 4 and boys are 3. If there are 12 girls, how many boys? If there are 12 girls, how many boys? The boys we need to know and find that out. What we do is we create some kind of equation. Let's see what we do here. What we do is this. The working out, we go like this. We go 4 over 12 equals 3 over x. X is missing. We don't need to find what x is. 4 over 12, there it is, equals 3 over x. X is going to be missing. We have a fraction equals a fraction. What we do now, we actually cross multiply. 4x, 4 times x is 4x, 3 times 12 is 36. Now we want to work out x. With equations we know that times, there's 4x which means 4 times x. We know that we actually divide by 4 and we do the opposite here, and we do divide by 4. We know in equations the opposite of times is divide. What we do to one side, we do to the other side. So x is left 36 divided by 4. There are 9 boys in our classroom. So 4 to 12, 3 to 9. X is going to be 9. There are 9 boys in the classroom. There are other ways of doing these. However, I like to stick to one way. It will work for all types of worded problems when it comes to ratios. Get used to this way. It is pretty easy, very straightforward. Set it up like the way I do. If you do that way, you'll never make a mistake. You'll always get it right. I always tell students, set it up the way I do. You won't have any problems. You'll get it right. Do the setup from the top, the initials, the working out from the actual question, and put the missing number and put it as x, and then work down the page. You find it is pretty easy. This is the most important part here. We know 4 over 12 equals to 3 over x, and create an equation, and you'll know that x equals to 9. Very easy. Get used to it. We're going to do some more examples. Next example. In the last soccer season, the ratio of our wins to losses was 3 to 1. If we won 15 games, how many games did we lose? So here again, we need to come out and find the information we need. We're now comparing wins to losses. So W to L, wins to losses, is in the ratio of 3 to 1. The wins was mentioned first, so W to L, wins to losses, 3 to 1. The order is very important. If we won 15, how many did we lose? 15 wins. Where did that sit? It sits under the wins column. And the losses, we need to find out what loss or how many losses happened in this season. Now, once again, we set it up like before. 3 over 15 equals 1 over L. What do we do now? We cross multiply. 3 times L, 3L. 15 times 1 is 15. Now, we know the 3L is really 3 times L. We want to find out L, so we divide by 3. L, the number of losses, 15 divided by 3, 5 losses. So they won 15 and they lost 5. This is the way we do it. Again, we follow the same steps. We write the initials, wins and losses, the ratio, and we work down the page. We cross multiply. We create a little equation, divide by 3 on each side. The losses is 5. Let's do some more examples. Okay, next one. I need you to concentrate very hard here. We are instructed to make concrete by mixing cement, sand, gravel and water in the ratio 1 to 3 to 4 to 2. How many parts of sand, gravel and water do we need to add when mixing with 3 parts cement? Wow, we're now asked to find the sand, the gravel and the water. Let's start by setting it up. We want to write the initials first. We're making concrete. Concrete, we're mixing the 4 ingredients. Cement, and then we're also mixing sand. We're also mixing gravel and water. So 4 different ingredients. And we are told that the ratio is 1 to 3 to 4 to 2. Very important to double check the numbers, make sure we are doing it correctly. So we have 1 to 3 to 4 and to 2. See how everything is aligned up. Cement is 1 part, sand is 3 parts, gravel is 4 parts, and water is 2 parts. We are told how many parts, so we need to find how many parts of sand, gravel and water when mixing 3 parts cement. So cement is 3. We need to find the other 3 ingredients. We'll do one at a time. Let's start with the sand. Again, let's call it X. We get started. Let's do that first. Disregard these for now. Let's do one by one. Don't get confused because there are a lot of numbers. Don't get confused. Do one at a time. Let's do these here. Again, what do we notice? This is what we're looking for. 1 over 3 equals 3 over x. There it is. 1 over 3 and 3 over x. Now we do our little cross multiply. 1x is x and 3 times 3 is 9. That was a simple one, very easy. We know x is 9. We need 9 parts of sand. So let's put our final answer here. Cement is 3 and 9 is for the sand. Now let's work out the gravel and then work out the water. So now we've completed the sand. Now the gravel, again, we can use the same ratio. We're going from cement and gravel. Cement is 1 over 3 and the gravel is 4 over, let's call this y. 4 over y. 1 times y is y. Cross multiply. 3 times 4 is 12. So we need 12 parts of gravel. Now we know we have 3 parts of cement, 9 parts of sand, and 12 parts of gravel. Last one is the water. We'll call the water Q. Let's do it. We have, again, using the cement, 1 over 3 equals 2 over q. Cross multiply, 1 times q is q, 3 times 2 is 6. So we have 6 parts water. So cement, sand, gravel, and water. If we have 3 parts cement, we need 9 parts sand, 12 parts gravel, and 6 parts water. As you can see, it is easy. However, you just need to be alert. Make sure you've got all the numbers. Follow the same setup. Just because there are several numbers we're trying to find, it follows the same process. Don't panic and don't worry. Just follow the same rules. You'll always get it right. If you notice, all the way through, I'll follow the same steps. Get used to one way, always do it, and you'll always get it right.